even elite young ministers coming who are full of zeal, energy, especially in the preaching aspect of it. We've been around for years, and sometimes we talk out of experience and exposure. So please, don't end this. Listen and you learn. Just two things I want to tell you. If you are a young man and as you're preparing for your message or you're preparing ministration, as inspiration comes, the Spirit of God will help you to see the areas you might likely delve into in your administration. So if there will be need for you to do illustration with items, please pick the items from home or think of how to substitute. But if after all your efforts, while you are on stage preaching, and a particular revelational teaching, insight, idea comes, and there will be need for you to make an illustration with objects, please avoid sisters' bags. Don't ever use a sister's bag in church while preaching, that you need to open the bag, bring out items or so while preaching. Please, I beg of you, don't try using a sister's bag in church. Sadly, it happened and church missed while the preacher was preaching. It's just my advice. Then the second one is this. I know you are energetic, you're full of energy, and you like to fireize, to do acrobatics and do all sorts of things. Yes, if you think of doing acrobatics like maybe Prophet Odumeje, or you want to shout fire and display energy like Apostle Suleiman, I admire you. You're too much and you can get my attention. But please be sure of your clothes. Maybe you went to boutique or you went somewhere and bought the clothes. I beg, let your wife take the clothes, especially the trouser, to the tailor to run lines, especially at the junction. Or you go to a tailor and watch your tailor do it, because your tailor might not do it and tell you that he has done it, only for you to stand on the stage preaching in the power and in the grace and everything, and you want to do acrobatics, you want to shout fire, you want to shake your legs, lift your legs and demonstrate power, and suddenly the service ends. Even you. So two things. Don't ever use a lady's bag in church to do illustration while preaching. Number two, mind how your trouser is. Mind how strong the junction is. If not, just preach sermon and go home. Spirit of God will still interpret it to them. Precious Caleb is my name. Just my little advice.